Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And today we're going to talk about Bitcoin. And Assalamu alaikum once again. So it's trading at $20,650 at the moment. And this is a scenario that we've been through in the past 3-4 videos that I told you that if this inverted hammer has an effect on Bitcoin, then we're going to see Bitcoin on a weekly time frame making a wick down and very quickly going back up. So that scenario can be possible because by the end of the day, it always depended on how you close on this weekly time frame. So this inverted hammer had a lot of weight onto it. Even though you did have a technical target to go down to the downside, you very quickly went down. And I do remember previously I've talked about this 2-3 times, that if you end up making inverted hammer, this can be a quick wick to the downside and then go back up, because after that inverted hammer was made, you were still meant to go down to 18,000 level because of that bear flag that I talked about for so many days. And yes, that perfectly played out, but now you're trying to move back up, but there was one more chance of coming down to $17,700. That is now not in play anymore because that pattern has been invalidated now. Okay, so if I do dive into the daily time frame, then that was the end of this pattern. But do not be excited very soon. Okay, there are still some more problem pending. Okay, so number one is going to be that you're coming up to the 20 EMA. You could be rejected at the 20 EMA as well. Okay, so you do have this support right there, support right there, support right here, break to the downside or go back up. That could be actually be resistance again. It's still under resistance. There's no any, this actually depends on the next coming few days, and that's why weekly is important on how we close on the weekly. If you do see it going back up to $22,117, I do think the weekends is going to come down to 20,490 and then go back up to 24,000 and something, and then try to cross this level, back test here, make a double bottom on the weekly time frame, and it could be probably moving up to $32,000 all of a sudden. So that's something that I do expect can happen, because I'm looking at how Bitcoin is behaving because of that inverted hammer. That inverted hammer can actually force Bitcoin to just change the whole scenario, the whole direction to the upside, because what I wanted to see for Bitcoin personally was the following: that the weekly time frame doesn't close in inverted hammer. And I told you before, it wasn't meant this wick, right? This wick, this is what I wanted to see on Saturday, Sunday. Like, instead of having a wick during the weekdays, have that red candle during the weekends and close like that, so that you make 3 black rows and then you continue to the downside. So the game can be very different. And I told you this can actually be a double bottom. If we see Bitcoin on a weekly try to go back up to 24,000, make a double bottom, try to come up here, break this level here, and do something like this and move up to $31,000, $32,000. So that's pretty much it for this quick update on Bitcoin right now. I'm going to see you the next one. Allah Hafiz.